many companies get big, very big, and so while we're all interested in the profit motive, like any business people, I think it also has a lot to do with having a certain ethics, the way we do our business, and to deliver personal service. I'm very interested in geology, and I spend a lot of my time just studying. On safari, I'm studying what's going on around me. So I understand, apart from what I read in books, I understand animal behavior. And I see things that are not in books yet. There will be. Maybe not from me, but from somebody. So I've spent hours and hours and hours just reading papers on Rift Valley geology to understand it better. When I first came here, I couldn't find, now it's so easy on the internet, I couldn't find sources of information readily. So I had to kind of figure things out, why this, why that, why the other. And so it was challenging for me intellectually to say, what's going on here? And of course, sometimes I was right, and sometimes I was totally wrong. I got very interested in ethnobotany, which is why I have all my Maasai Dawa in my tea. I know quite a lot about their use of plants in their culture and in their own healthcare from the bush. And I have a couple of old guys in the village here who actually sell different Maasai Dawa, as we call it, medicine. Nearly 20 years ago I had started getting arthritis, which my dad had. So I thought, oh, this is painful and horrible. And I asked the Maasai I was with, I asked them, do you have anything that stops this? And I had swollen joints here in my knuckles. And so what they looked and they just said, well, come back tomorrow. Turned up, pointed place, and he had a brownish grey powder, and he just told me this, I should just put a teaspoon of this in my tea every morning. I tried it, and within a month, all signs of arthritis had gone. I did my investigations then into which tree it was, where it was found, and found that actually many different ethnic groups use it. So all our guides in Hoopoe are trained not only by me. I enroll researchers, lion researchers, cheetah researchers, ecologists at various times through our courses have joined us for 1 to 2 days, and every year I choose different people, some who I've got to know quite well, and they help me out. For example, the lions in Ndutu, the reason why our guides know so much about them is because we've been with researchers there, and we've had a lot of information from them about the different prides, the dynamics of the prides, the takeovers within the prides, and lots of detail. It's an ongoing process because everything changes over time, but training is so important for us, really, really, really important. It's one of the keys to a successful business. Our guides are, they're right there, they're out in the forefront, they're on the leading edge of the company. You know, I get a kick out of teaching, and I enjoy it, and it's good for bonding. I really enjoy being with the guides for 7 to 10 days. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of fun, we can relax, there's none of this boss stuff. I learn from the guides as well. Mm-hmm. It's not a one-way traffic, definitely. When we're training, we'll stop, say, and look at some gazelle, and what I will say is, what's going on here? Tell me, what's happening? You know, we're not looking at 200 gazelle just dotted around the plain and ticking the box and saying, okay, we've just seen some Grant's gazelle and Thompson gazelle. I want to know what's going on, dynamics of what's going on amongst that group we're looking at.